Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be unboxing this month's Ipsy box for June 2019. So let's hop right into it and let's get started. Today's actually Thursday. This came on Monday, so I've been impatiently waiting to open this. Okay, so it says BOXYCHARM Getaway. It shows the items on the back. Alright, the first item is this No Problem Prime Essence, and I dropped it, by Touch and Soul, and this is actually like pretty big amount. It sounds like very watery. Now, we did get a primer from Touch and Soul. I think it was January's box, which is this, and I really liked it. I mean, you can see I've used a lot of it. Gotten a lot of other primers throughout the year so far, so like that's lasted me a good amount of time, so I'm happy about that. So this is actually 1.1 fluid ounce, 30 milliliters, but there's like a lot in here, so that's cool. I already did my base makeup, so I kind of should have waited, but oh well. I'll use this tomorrow, so that's cool. And then I got a Steve Laurent jelly highlighter, and the shade is called Cotton Candy. And I guess this is like a jelly highlighter. I've watched other people's unboxings. It's like another highlighter. Doesn't really have much of a smell to it. So, oh, that might be too dark. Well, we'll see. I'll try that out then. I got a Dirty Little Secret Pale Pink. Pretty sure this is a lip liner. That's what it looks like. You know what? I'll open that in a minute. And then I got a Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Peach Tea. And I fucking hate lip gloss, but I guess I'm stuck with it. I really like the packaging on this. It's very nice. Let's see if I can open it. Ooh, well, I really like the packaging on this. The component is really cool. I really like the component. Packaging, very girly and pink. And it smells like cupcake icing. It smells really good. And then I got a Tarte eyeshadow palette, BU Naturally. And I saw this in my spoilers. I do like the packaging on this too. That's very cute. Oops, dropped the box. And it comes with a little sanitation thing, so that's good. But you could see she's very basic and boring. It's just another fucking neutral palette that nobody asked for or needs. I got this one, the Sizzle palette, and I love the packaging on this, but it's like straight up horse shit. Like, it's not that good. Like, look at the shadows. That's from like rubbing my brush in there. I've used this a couple times, but it's not my favorite. This was a letdown, so this is probably a letdown too. My cousin gets BOXYCHARM, and she told me, like, she was just messaging me, and she's just like, the shimmers are shit in this palette. So yay, let's see if this is really shitty or not. Probably is, but I'll go in optimistic. So we got the Tarte eyeshadow palette, Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss, Steve Laurent highlighter, a Touch and Soul No Problem primer, another one. And then we got like I said, I'm pretty sure this is a lip liner. Doesn't really say. Well, it says pale pink, so I'm assuming it's a lip liner. So yeah, this month's box, not that bad. So I already went and did like my base makeup. So yeah, let's get started. Like highlighter first. I did just dip my finger in there. So I'm gonna use this small mirror on this Tarte palette and let's see. And I did go in with my finger because like I have seen people use like I said, I watched a couple unboxing videos and people were using their fingers, and I'm like, okay, I'll try my finger because I wanted to see what the consistency was like. Okay, it's really not going on with a brush, so I guess... And like now that I'm dipping my finger in, it feels like very creamy. So... And I was just saying in my video yesterday, I don't like using my fingers. I really don't, but like... I don't know. Like I have liquid highlighters, but like... I don't use them. I haven't even opened them. But no, this looks really nice, so... I thought it would be like way too dark for me. It's like really weird playing it looked like a cream highlighter because I got like cream highlighting sticks and I do not fuck with those. I do not like those, but this feels like weird, the texture, but I like it. Like, it's not bad. It's on my lip. Chin. Yeah, my nails are ratchet. I got press-on nails at the store and most of them popped off already. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, so this is done. Let's jump into the eyes. My bags are all fucked up, but whatever. Let's jump into this eyeshadow palette. I have to like push them off to the side anyway. Expose my big ass forehead. Okay, so I did put concealer down and I did set it with translucent powder. So I still just want to go in with this like nude shade. Just like lay that down all over my lid. And I do see pigment. Like this shadow does have pigment to it, so that's not terrible. Now it's like extra set. Do you feel me? Tap this brush. Look at all this. There was a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. So I'm going to go in with this shade, the bronzy shade, and just use that as a transition. Let me fix my mirror quick. Tilt the lighting up. Like, it's not that pigmented. But I can say with these, I only used 2 of the matte shades so far. It doesn't, like the formula for that doesn't feel so dry like the other shadows do in the Sizzle palette, but like they feel like kind of buttery digging into it, but they're still very chalky, if that makes sense. I don't know. That looks atrocious. Oh my god, I gotta fix this. Literally just put that all over my fucking lid except my eye. That out and I fixed that. That looks so much better now. So there's still some kick up or fallout, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But like it's not, I'm not experiencing, I just used this one and that one. So it's not bad like the other palettes. So let's go in and try this dark brown shade. Get a little bit under my eyes, so I'm just gonna wipe that away quick. That highlight still looks so good. And I'm just deepening up the outer part of my eye with that dark brown shadow. I'm just kind of like pressing it on, and then I'm gonna blend it out. Like these are kind of like blending away to nothing. Like I can see them, but it's like very, very subtle. Like it's really not that hard to work with. Like they're blending easily, but I feel like it's like blending to almost nothing. Like it doesn't really look patchy or anything to me. Yep, the matte's applied just fine. Just try my best to blend them. See, that looks a little bit better. Like you can see it, but it's like I said, very subtle. Very subtle. A little curious. Oh, excuse me, I thought I was gonna burp. I am curious about these shimmer shades. So I want to like try this one right here. I'm gonna highlight my brow bone and see. I'm gonna need to wet my brush. I mean, a little bit, but barely. But it's like subtle, which is fine. Like it gives it a nice little pop of highlight, but nothing like drastic, but this is fine. I feel like this palette is like perfect for, this palette would be perfect for somebody who's like a beginner to makeup, or somebody who really doesn't wear much makeup or just likes like that natural quick look. I think what I'm gonna do is play around with this a few more times and gift it to my sister, because she is like, she really loves makeup just like me, but she is not as adventurous with makeup as like me. She's more of like a subtle neutral makeup kind of girl, which is fine. So I think she'd actually like this. So let me, like I said, I'll play with it a couple more times. I'll probably gift it to her because I'm sure she'll like it. We'll see. I mean, maybe I'll like it and maybe I'll keep it. So we'll see. My eyes, I think I want to do this like rusty shimmery brown color next to the matte. So I am going to spray my brush because I do want a little bit of pigment to come through. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, it's going to be all over my mirror. Good job, Allie. I feel like it's only sticking to like one part of my eye. What the fuck is this? So it's not applying that well with a brush. So I'm gonna go with my finger. There is like a lot of shit in there. I mean, it's not raising up like the other palette did. And I'll show you comparison then. But I'm gonna go with my finger even though I fucking don't like this. Maybe it's a good thing my nails popped off. Yeah, that's better. That works so much better. I just don't really like getting shadows on my fingers and then having to clean it up, but whatevs. Whatevs. Oh, so my Ipsy bag also came in today. Maybe I'll film that tomorrow. Alright, so that doesn't look bad actually. That kind of looks cute. Not gonna lie. Like I said, this is a very like basic neutral palette. So since it's like basic and neutral, I'm just gonna do a basic ass look today. So I just threw in a bit of mascara quick. I did the Wander Beauty with the Better Than Sex, and then I threw some of this Honey Dude liner by ColourPop in my waterline. So now I just want to finish the lower lash line. So I think I'm just going to go in with this matte shade again, the coppery one, and just smoke that out under my eye. Oh my god, there's so much powder. Like I see it as I'm blending it under my eye. It's fucking crazy. With this gold shimmer shade and just put that in my inner corner and use that for the inner corner highlight. I don't know, I'm getting ready right now. It's like, yeah, you gotta build it up, but it's there. It is in fact a lip liner. So let's put this baby on. Looks like it's gonna be like way too pink for me, but YOLO. It's kind of difficult to work with. Put this Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss over it. Dropping everything, I'm losing my goddamn mind. Oh, good news is the lip liner matches the lip gloss. That concludes today's makeup tutorial. Lock that bitch in place. Alright, let's recap. I feel like this Steve Laurent highlighter was probably the most interesting thing out of this month's box. The jelly highlighter. It's not bad. You can see it. It's pretty good. Not something I would typically purchase, but it's aight. The only thing I didn't try was this, but I'm sure I'll like it. I don't know. I did my face makeup before. I should have waited, but I'm a dumbass, so maybe I'll just try this when I film my Ipsy video. Very watery. And then the Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss. It's aight. I like the way it smells. It smells like cupcake icing, so that's cool. Yeah, it's not like sticky. It feels pretty nice. Not a lip gloss person. Honestly, I feel like this lip liner was the worst fucking thing. This Dirty Little Secret like the color is just not my color, and it's just like, I don't know, I sharpened it, just, nah. But I will say what surprised me the most is this Tarte palette. It performed pretty decently. Like, I'll have to show you guys in better lighting, but I feel like the mattes almost blended away to nothing. Like, I can see them just barely. But this is the Sizzle palette that we got in BOXYCHARM a couple months ago. And, like, look at the shadows. Like, the indents in them, that's from just putting my brush in there and trying to, like, you know, get the shadows to stick to my eye. And it's like, I'm not experiencing that at all with this. I don't know if the formula is different. I definitely think it is, because, like, this, like, I've used this a bunch of times. This is kind of hard to work with. This was not really hard to work with at all. It blended no problem. I feel like it kind of blended away to nothing, but whatever. Both palettes are both fucking basic as fuck. Like, they look similar, but they're different. Oh, and I noticed this one doesn't have writing in the middle like this one does. You see this one says Rainforest of the Sea, and this one says jack shit. So yeah. I'll have to play with this a couple more times. Maybe I'll take it with me on vacation, because it's like pretty simple, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'll pass it to my sister. We'll see. But yeah, like, honestly, I think this was the most surprising thing in the box this month. Oops. Or I should say this was the most surprising thing. I guess this was too. Like, this, you know, this was interesting, but this, like, this didn't disappoint me, let me down like I expected it to. I underestimated this little guy. I'm sorry, I underestimated you, but I'm gonna try my best to give you a good home. Hopefully you and your sister can get along. Alright guys, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy your day and have a good weekend. Bye now.